Hello, this is Rody Harris with Astrawatt Solar, and I'm here in front of the Sunflower House. This organization's been a real treat and very gratifying to work with. In fact, they effectively were a proof of concept on something I had just read about when we first met, which was because of the Inflation Reduction Act, nonprofit organizations were going to be able to benefit from the largest incentive for solar adopters, the tax credit. We have to think back and remember that nonprofits don't file taxes as income tax and therefore could not take advantage of that incentive. Their own team did the due diligence to research that and confirm it, and it's part of what made this effective for them. So that was a great lesson for me to kind of stand back and learn from. Now, as a team, we always have to be selective on the equipment and match the solutions for the project in question. It wouldn't necessarily be obvious at first glance. This is effectively architecturally like a very large house, and that's in their name, the Sunflower House. But the electric service coming into the property is commercial service. It's three-phase. So if you're not sure if you're three-phase electrical or not, that can be one of the questions you run by us. There's ways for us to confirm that. Typically, we do have to go to an on-site visit, but we can also research your electric bill and the category that you're in. But what that amounted to for us is that we had to select the right inverter. So inverters have to be engineered to be compliant and play well with three-phase electric. We've used Enphase for many years, and Enphase is a very established manufacturer in the solar space. They make micro inverters. Some of the advantages of micro inverters is that you eliminate single points of failure. Each panel gets its own micro inverter. But this is a fairly new product for them. This is their three-phase commercial micro inverter. And we were immediately very impressed. They've increased the string size so we can string more of these together. It's coming together really well, but this is an exciting development. We like to have choices and options. It benefits the customers. It certainly benefits us as a company too to keep an eye out for developments in this industry. So we're very pleased to be able to put this in place for these guys. The other critical component, of course, is the panel itself. And really with commercial projects, a lot of times the roof is flat and it's surrounded by a parapet wall. You can't see the panels from the street. You'd have to fly a drone to even know they're there. And there's more solar in place than people would realize because of that. But in this case, we really needed to focus on aesthetics, much like we do in our residential line. So all black panels with all black frames, they really gained in popularity because once they're on the roof, they kind of look like a sheet of black glass. They actually, from a distance, kind of look like a sunlight or sunroof. But yeah, these are excellent panels. Manufacturer of these is REC. We've been using them for a few years. Ever since they came to the US market, actually, these have been very highly regarded panels. So they're going up on the roof. All right, so often we talk about and look at the front side of a solar panel. One of the things we've really always been impressed with on REC's panels is they're quite strong. So not all panels have this reinforcement. So these extra rails here really reinforce the panel, and they need to do that for load conditions. Yeah, just an excellently built, well-engineered, well-thought-through product that we've been very impressed with.